Okay, ready, set, go. Nope. Ready, set, go. Nice. And that's all I need. Oh, okay. Then back to the regular strat after that. So just try to go fast on the first one and then be reliable on the other levels. How is that not 5 seconds? So blip to unlock, and then hopefully Walter gets a nice punch in. Uh-oh. Right, blip was in the way, but that's alright. Okay, that was good, that was good. So I don't go for Angie there because I don't need, well, I don't even need a second punch actually, but it's just like, if I don't need Angie, I'll go for Walter, like just in case, it's the safe play. Nice. So if I can get a second punch in, I will just zap them now, but they're not really in the same spot, so I'll save the zap. Maybe, but just play it safe. You are Angie. Okay, as long as Walter's up here, I'm okay, because Amp's gonna come back up. Punch in. Okay, I need 6,000. Oh. Let's go. That was pretty lucky because obviously I'm not calculating as I spam fish. Just happened to get exactly 6,005. Wow, PB. Very nice. I have plenty of time to get a second zap, but it's unreliable. Like, Walter and Amp may not meet up before Blip unlocks everything, and by then I can buy a few more fish. So I'll just wait for that. Oh crap. Just enough again. Okay, that was a really good RNG for that tank. Oh, gonna take it easy here. This is somehow my 5th run today. You could say I'm addicted. PB again. That was like the same as the previous tank. Oh, okay. So far, pretty good. Pretty much as good as you could ask for, honestly. Oops. Okay, that's unfortunate. Heal them. Walter almost turned around in time. If Walter goes back up right now, that'll be amazing. Yo, Walter, let's go. Whoops. Okay, really good. Really good tank one. What the heck? I can't believe I got a tank one that good. I almost saved like... That was like a 6-minute tank one. Holy. Oh. That was nearly PB on that one. Okay, Walter wasn't really touching the wall there. He looked like he was, which means he wouldn't hit amp, but I could tell he was a little too far away. So that's why I got the hit. Yeah, you gotta remember this level is very fast. Oh, almost missed it. Uh-oh. Thank you, amp. I mean, shrapnel. Okay, very good run. I'm down 3 minutes already from 119. The only thing that could really end this is like a game over, which I have gotten many times, like when all your fish die, and it just says you have to redo the tank. That's the worst. Walter's had some nice spawn positions so far. And he really likes to go up, which is like pretty much, it's a good run if Walter likes to go up. Sometimes he just likes to chill at the bottom, and that's like the absolute worst. If he turns around, that's nice too. Okay. Come on, amp or Walter. No, don't go down. Oh. Come on. What is this? What? Okay, amp, swim. Oh, he turned around. You can't click him when he turns around. Oh my god. This is just the worst RNG right now. Okay, as soon as he goes up, amp goes down. Will you meet? So... Man, losing all the time here now. I got like one amp hit and the enemy's already coming. Come on. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna combo this. No! Oh my god, what the hell? Turn around. Okay, we're finally getting something happening. One more hit and I'm good, so that's why I want 2 Walters. But the situation at the bottom is a little rough. Why won't amp come up? Oh my god, that was bad. Okay, lost some time there due to bad RNG, but it's going to be okay. I'm still really far ahead. this is really good. Okay. Guess that's the theme of the day. Come on. Can we get this combo in? No. Didn't hit. It's looking like a hit. Just to help fight the alien. Come on, yes. I did that pretty hasty because I knew I could get another punch in if I did it right away. Okay, that's nice. Okay, pretty much saved the time back with some nice double Walter positioning there. These are all really close to PB, which is a great sign. Hope Walter can hit something. Come on, Amp. Oh, that was really close. It's okay, got it anyway. So this is gonna be Angie. Since the other Walter's already up here. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. What? I can't click. Okay, this was a bit sloppy. Okay, now we need Angie to go up. Unless Walter goes up, that'd be pretty nice too, because Angie doesn't understand and sometimes goes down. Side D, alright. No point getting Angie up right now, because she's not going to stay up there. Wow. Alright, that's okay. I'm surprised Walter hasn't gone to sleep yet. Wow, he still hasn't slept. Okay, anything and it's done now. Yes. Whew, okay. Oh well, close. But now Walter's in the bottom. Sometimes when you punch, he just like changes his momentum all of a sudden. I don't really understand all the Walter mechanics, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just like mostly RNG. Okay, you're Angie. No. All right, Angie, come to the top. Something died. Finally. Oh well, went straight back down. What the hell? Okay, amp at the bottom is actually the worst. Amp come up. That shouldn't happen very often, but sometimes it does. My fish are actually growing big. This is insane. Come on, amp, don't be shy. I'm seeing coins everywhere. This is ridiculous. This is adventure mode now. Walter, turn around. Oh my god, Walter, you idiot. Oh, what have I done? Go up, Angie. Oh, finally. Jesus. Okay, can I combo this? No. Okay, other Walter's going up. Oh, that's a big stack of gems. Angie, are you kidding me? Angie went to the bottom left to save that one fish. Get away from the fish. Okay, at least eating them made them die faster. Imagine just eating your favorite food and just dying because of it. That's basically what's going on with this guy. Okay, that was really good, yeah. I didn't need Angie at the end anymore, so just change him to Walter, and it just happened to be at just the right spot. That was really nice. Oh, I just noticed how live split works. This little number doesn't really show up until you get as good as your previous one. Yeah, that was some bad RNG that round. Blip. Forgot what to do. Can't forget to feed my fish. Or they'll die. And it'll say game over. Okay, this one's a short round. Uh-oh. Okay, we're so close. This is not good. Okay, one more thing. Your vert. that was the worst. The funny thing is, if I could punch vert twice, oh, I should have just made him shrapnel. Well, I'm such an idiot. But yeah, one punch to shrapnel would have been enough. But I would have needed 2 punches to vert, which actually would have been really hard because it's presto vert. So he'll just transform back the moment I punch him. Okay, we're on good pace. Wow. Nice turnaround, Walter. That was clutch. You can get shrapnel. That'd be sick as well. That was close. I might have been able to, but oh well. I hate when Walter's just over there. It's as if there's no Walter, you know? Okay, there we go. He's moving. On the move. Uh-oh. I missed a zap by not doing it earlier. Okay, it's okay. Walter's going back up. Just kidding. What is this? Amp's going down. When Gus comes, I like to lure him upwards a little bit, because that tends to make him die faster. He eats the food at a slightly faster rate. Okay, if Walter goes up, that would be amazing. But it's okay if he doesn't, because I'll just bring Angie to the top. Oh no! Oh, he's going down now. Unless... Wow. Dodging Amp, I see. Nice. This should be enough. That was really close. I literally bought just enough fish again to, well, like, I bought one less than enough, but then Shrapnel came to the rescue. So it all worked out. Getting pretty lucky, like, not just RNG, but also, like, the exact amount of clicks I'm doing. Which is a little nuts, to be honest. Actually, now that I think about it, the RNG was pretty bad, but Tank 1 has pretty much saved me. I lost a minute in Tank 2 so far, which is, like, not too bad. Turn around, Walter. Thanks. Okay, that guy's about to commit suicide. Unless he goes to the other side. And this guy walks out. Nope, he's not doing it. So we're gonna go up. Walter. Wow, that was pretty good. I don't think I've ever done tank 3-3 that well. That was probably PB. I got a really nice string of Walter and Amp interactions in the beginning, and then it just kept happening over and over till the end. Near the end, it's not even that important. Like, I could just punch the green dudes a lot, but having Amp is just a little bit better. Yeah, that's PB. That's probably PB by a lot. I don't even know what it was before, but it definitely never felt that good. Unfortunate, but oh well. Gotta take those. One time I did that, and then Shrapnel dropped the bomb right on the last one, and then it said game over. Okay, might want an Angie. Actually, got the combo. Oh yeah. See if we can combo again. Okay, that was almost really scary because Shrapnel dropped something right at that moment, and if the last fish got hit, I would have had to replay this tank. Whoops, bought one extra guppy thing. Go left. Okay, that's okay. Angie was right there. Oh, no money. Oh, Amp didn't get hit. I thought he got hit. Two Walters is good for this level because I can punch the green dudes and it's still pretty good. I wouldn't say it's quite as good as punching amp, but it's really close. Because I don't have to deal with all the stuff, all the buying, everything. Oops. Wow, hit amp. Okay, we're pretty much there. Okay, nice. Saved another minute. I think I'm getting better at tank 3. Well, the RNG was pretty good again, but I do think my game plan in tank 3 is getting a bit better. I'm making sure to get the green dudes as early as I can and not tunnel vision on Walter and Amp. I'm still a bit clueless on tank 4 though, but we'll see. Wow, PB. Let's go. Early shrapnel punches are really good. Late shrapnel punches are like pretty garbage. Oh crap, I didn't punch him yet. Okay. Just gonna have to hope then. Alright, they both went up, that's nice. Man, awareness in this game is so real. Wow. Oh, he's asleep. That's the worst. Okay, then we're doing this now. If Amp just moves like that, that'd be pretty sick. Oh, close. Not quite. Nice. Type P, uh-oh. Navigate, no. That's annoying. I was trying to be really careful. Like, move him through like this. But thinking back, I probably should have just left him at the bottom left corner. You're Angie. Okay, we're gonna do this. Get everything. And then do that. Still need some guppies to feed these guys, but the two Walters are in a pretty bad spot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where? Oh, you're over here. Well, he's just dead then. No. What? Oh, you didn't turn into Angie. Or you got turned back. Okay, this is pretty poorly organized run so far. Oh my god. I don't think I bought enough of the green dudes now that I think about it. But we're almost there. Okay. Oh man, alright, we're just back on pace. I feel like that could have gone okay if I remembered to buy more of the pink dudes. Kind of messed up there. Did I say pink dudes? I meant green dudes. There are no pink dudes in this game. Wow. That looks bad. I love the music in this one. It's the classic Insaniquarium. This one's 9,000. Gotta remember that. Might have been able to punch there. Oh, close. Idiot. Don't die. Okay, I use amp when I can actually do something with it, like buy carnivore. No, committing suicide. Oh wait, I could have waited longer. I panicked. Alright, that's okay. Oh no. I missed. Oh, Walter, don't leave in my time of need. Alright, turn around, Walter, in my time of need. Nice. Come on, guys, don't die. No, Walter. No. Oh, wait, that's enough. Okay, nice. Okay, so I don't have a set number of Ultravores I buy for the rest of them. I just, it kind of depends on, like, the Walter placements and how much money I have at certain moments, so it just kind of depends. So we're just going to feel it out. That was a pretty good one. Oh. Close. So in the beginning, Walter's more important to punch Shrapnel than to punch Amp, so the fact that I got out all the punches there is actually really good. Sad he hasn't grown yet, or she hasn't grown yet. Maybe shouldn't have bought them all at once. They'll get hungry at the same time. Now it's just the waiting game. I don't really like tank forward just because of this. I have to wait a lot. Okay, I need a few more guppies before I can zap them for a carnivore. Feeding the ones that I think might die. Okay, we can probably... No, let's do it after. Type 2, uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, go the other way, go the other way. Okay, that's okay, one breeder. I was scared it would hit everything on the left there. Okay. Nice. Save that one, and then we can zap again. Alright, Walter, do something useful. Or Angie. Oh! Crap. Okay, I'm not zapping till I can get another punch in. Come on, Amp and Walter, line up somewhere. There's 2 Walters, shouldn't be too hard. Oh my god. Okay, whatever, your gash. Tried to punch. Come on. Okay, whatever. Don't need a zap if I can get an Ultra 4. Let's get Angie to the top. Nice. And now you're Walter, and you can punch the Ultra 4. I don't really care about Amp anymore. He doesn't get me as much as the Ultra 4. I guess that's nice too. Oh wait, shouldn't have done that. That's pretty useless. Type 2, your Gash. Thank you for spawning in a good spot. Uh-oh. Okay, nice. Alright, that's okay. We're almost done here. Something. Alright, that's pretty good. I didn't go overboard on the Ultra 4s. And I got quite a few nice Walter punches in. Yes, the RNG is really bad when Walter decides to hang out in a spot where none of the Ultravores are for a long time, and then I can't punch them. And punching them, the Ultravores, is so much more important than punching Amp usually. So yeah, sometimes that can really be a big difference in like how many treasure chests I can force out of them. Wow, PB. Okay. Flip. Hoping I can get a few shrapnel hits in. Really close turnaround. Could have waited as well. Zorf, go towards them. Okay, yeah, with no shrapnel hits, this is going to take a little longer. Shrapnel doesn't like to really group in a similar spot, while Amp really likes to go to the top, so it's harder to control how much I can really hit shrapnel. But it's looking close? Nah. Alright, nice. Get closer, Walter. Nice. And usually one hit means multiple hits, so that's usually really good. Uh-oh. I don't need to save him. Type G, uh-oh, don't have enough money to buy the thing. Alright, help me fight. Oh, no, no, no. Should have dropped it there. Something's gonna die. I can feel it. Okay, no, we're good. You're Angie. Come on, Walter. Make yourself useful, Walter. Okay, that's nice. pretty much as good as an amp punch. Okay, that may not have been the best idea though. Oh no, he's going down. Nah, he's already going up. I'll just hope he makes it to the top. Wow, nice turnaround, Walter. What the heck? No. This should be okay. They're really far away from each other though. Okay, nice. That was a bad hit. Should have went for amp. Alright, Ultra 4 took a little while, but at least we got it. Now the game really begins. Where are you? Actually, go away from the Ultra Force. Get the breeder if you want. Okay, one more maybe. Close. Type G, you can stay Walter. Oops. Oh no, I dropped food over there. Come on, this way, this way. Oh my god. Gus! Come down, come down. Oh, thank you, Gus. Thank you, Shrapnel, for being down there. And don't have to worry about you. Oh, nice, nice. We're We're ahead again. Pretty much just because I didn't lose any Ultravores. So not losing an Ultravore is actually a huge deal, and I think it's because I got some nice RNG on the aliens. If I get type 2, that's actually the worst. Like, he's so hard to control, and his hitbox is gigantic. It's like his entire skeleton, basically. So it's really hard to stop him from killing Ultravores, and if he kills an early Ultravore, that's like really hard to come back from. But I managed to get some good aliens this run. Shouldn't have really gone for that amp hit. An amp hit in the beginning is pretty worthless, because I can just get one later. Can't even use amp. All right. Come on, you're living, right? Nice. Okay, I'll stop here with the breeders then. It depends on how quickly I can get the next 200. Since it didn't happen, then I'm not getting another breeder. So next thing I'm getting is just a carnivore. Type 2. Don't really want Gash to eat one of my fish, but kind of helps. Probably want Angie to go up, but she's kind of making her way up there anyway without me forcing her. Uh-oh, breeder. That's not good. Wow, dodging the carnivore. Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. This is not good. That's okay, Angie's coming here. Alright, nice. Here, Angie. Really want an amp hit right now. Nice. Fish coming together. Really would rather focus on this Ultravore now. Nice. Move together. Nice. Uh-oh. Maybe I should not have bought that yet. Oh no, they're going down. Oh my god. Okay. Could be worse, could be worse. Actually, I'm not just saying that, it really could be worse. Like, this is still going pretty well. Oh, I missed that. I literally can't aim my cursor right now. Okay, Walter, turn around. Okay, I'll buy them after the next alien, which may or may not be a good idea depending on when it shows up. Multiple. Okay, yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah, as I was saying, dangerous stuff. No! Angie, please. Oh, that was close. No, what the heck? Ah, that was not even worth switching, actually. Okay, really good, really good. What did I lose? One Ultravore? Yeah, I think one Ultravore. So, and it was like a really non-pivotal time. Like, I didn't really feel too much of an impact from losing that one Ultravore. I think I could have bought maybe less Ultravores at the end. I went a little overboard. Actually, no, that was a really good run according to what the PB thing says. Nice. So far, so good. Okay, let's just get Walter to fall asleep so he's active later. Because right now is when, like, I don't really care if he's asleep. But I don't want to, like, punch once later and then have him just fall asleep. That would be pretty inopportune. Look at me using big words. Inopportune. No. No, this is good. Okay, so after the alien comes, I want to switch to Angie and then do the zap. Look at Walter, jeez. Don't bring this guppies down. Wow, this is a lot of zaps. Alright, but it's over because Walter's sleeping. Oh wait, no, I have one more zap. But Walter's not going to punch soon anyway, I'll just wait for one more. Wait for a few more fish to get born. Alright, now is probably a good time. Oh no, I missed the Walter punch. It's okay. Whoops. Okay, whatever. We got an Ultravore. Oh no, 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 go down. This way. That sound scared me. Because anytime that sound shows up, an Ultravore could just die. Which is the scariest thing. Come chill with the Walters. Punch to the face. Okay, Amp's pretty useless now because the breeders, there's only 2 of them. So I'll just zap later, or I might zap by accident soon. I feel like there's an alien soon, maybe I should have saved the Ultravore. Because I can't, I'm in no position to punch them right now anyway. Multiple? Okay. Multiple should be alright. I just don't want type 2. Unless you go down. Okay, that's safe. Oh my god. Angie is a godsend in this, against these guys. Like, they just die and revive instantly. It's so funny. Pretty much just want 2 Walters and just keep punching whenever I can. Oh, that's not a... that doesn't hit anything. Why are they so low? What are they doing down here? It's harder to punch them. I want them to just all be clumped at the top. Okay, the fish are dying enough anyway, might as well kill them for some money. Oops. Oh, scary. Scary sound to hear. I could have waited for the alien, actually. I might lose some Ultravores in the next alien. Just because they're so scattered right now. Okay, nice. That's a good sign. No, don't go down. Okay, I've officially lost one Ultravore. Not too bad. Angie saved them all. Alright, Angie, you got him. Okay, that might have been too many. But the more I have, the more reward I get from punching them, so... Like, look at that punch. Holy crap. Can't even click this fast. Close. Okay, just need the vultures to go up. Oh, pause the game, okay. That Walter's asleep anyway. Might as well turn him to Angie to go save that guy. And when the cooldown's over, you can turn back into Walter. Whoops. Alright, this is okay. I should have gotten Gash to help me do this fight faster. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. It says 99,000. So I always think 99,000. Yeah, like that's enough. But then it's like 99,999. So I need 100,000. And so sometimes I just calculate the number wrong in my head at the end of like how much money I'll have after picking up a gold box. Oh, okay. Last section. Wow, I could get a sub 115. It's possible. I don't know if it's likely, but it's possible. Depends on how many type 2s I get here. Okay, you guys go together to the top corner. I don't care if I heal the octopus. It's gonna die anyway. I don't even know if that heals the octopus in this final battle. These little Sylvesters are so funny. They're actually so cute. I think that partially just because they like spawn out of this guy, and then they like don't do anything, and then they just die. Yeah, they hate the type 2s. They actually cost time. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes, sub 115, barely. Oh my god. I'm so happy, actually. I can't believe I didn't think I would be this happy. So basically, I don't know if I mentioned it this run, but I've tried many runs to beat the 119, which is what I'm running against. And so what happened was I had a 125, and I ran and got a 119. But the problem is I didn't realize until 4-5 that I didn't hit record. So I was just like, oh, I'm so mad at myself. And then I kept trying to beat the 119, ended up with like a 123, 121. I was like ahead of the pace so many times, just like this run, but I kept messing up at some point. And like, especially stage 4, like tank 4, I'm really bad with the Ultra 4s, but the Ultra 4s are really nice to me today. Let's see, I think I only lost 2 impactful Ultra 4s. And the type 2s weren't too bad today. They didn't spawn like when you have the Ultra 4s up here and the type 2 spawns at the top, they already have a small hurt box, so it's hard to move them down accurately, but you have to do that really, really fast, because what happens is once they move down, the other head is still up here and it can kill. So a lot of the times I'll lose like all of my Ultra 4s on top. See, like this, I can hit this guy, but this guy will still kill the Ultra 4s, and he doesn't move at the same time because it's like a slinky. So yeah, that's what usually causes me the problems. And just looking back on this run, I did have the biggest gap between 3-4 and 3-5, where I lost 2 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much the only real mistake I made this run, which is I didn't get enough of the beetle munchers, the green dudes, in 3-5. I just had a mental lapse. Yeah, I should have gotten more of them, and then that would have made it faster, because otherwise I was just waiting around to hit amp, and that's not very reliable. Once the green dudes are populated everywhere, then I can actually like hit them as well as amp, and that makes it a lot more reliable and just faster. So yeah, I definitely did very poorly in 3-5, but I'm really happy that I did everything else well, and even from the beginning managed to stay under the pace. Yeah, so this one was a really good run, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to beat it, so I think I'll just submit this and call it a day for this game for now, unless I can think of something better I can do. I do think sub 110 is possible, but it's going to be really hard, or there needs to be some kind of strategy change, because let's see, at best, so I was down 3 minutes, then I got back up to 2, and then down to 3 again, so I could have been down 4, and then if I didn't make this mistake, I could have been down 6, which would have put me at 113 or 12. So yeah, I don't see this going that much better. If I hadn't made any mistakes here, this would have been like a 112. So I'd have to save 2 minutes over, me playing perfectly with definitely above average RNG. The RNG was definitely pretty good, especially in tank 2. So yeah, that's about it.